Good evening, everyone. It is Monday. Oh, I got some great news for you guys today. I got 4,000 views on, well, I got 2,000 views on this morning's shorts. And who said I was nuts because I wanted to add shorts onto my videos? That's the fastest. I don't even get 1,000 views on my long form, not even for 30 seconds. So, and I got the confirmation from YouTube today, so they made the suggestion that I keep adding shorts onto my thing. So that's what I'm gonna do. I got 1,100 views on Friday or last Thursday. I got 1,000 views on Friday night or Friday morning. I got 2,000 views on Saturday mornings, I do believe, and I also got 2,000 or one. I got 590 views on this morning's views, so this is good. So I'm gonna keep doing the shorts and see how it goes. However, I don't know if I lost a couple of subscribers or I gained some, because I can't remember what the last, so I gotta pay attention to it starting now, because I know I gained some, but I'm not sure exactly how many. If I remember, because I really don't remember. Because if I remember correctly, the last time I looked, I was stuck at 172. I mean, sorry, 872, right? Is that what I said? And then I have to go back and watch some of my videos, because I just don't remember. Well, anyway, I have to go back. I think I was stuck at 172 for 2 weeks, right? And since Saturday, I got, let's see, 72, it's at 187 right now, so how many is that? I've been out all day, so my head's a little fried, and I don't mean from smoking, doing any wacky tobacco, you know what I mean? I mean it's fried from being out in the outside too long. Well, anyway, but that's what I'm at right now. I'm at 587. I'm gonna get more. They're coming in, so whoever stirred the pot or who ruffles some feathers, sorry. Anyway, it just sounds funny when I say that. Anyway, so whoever did that, Sheldon Cooper, Coop, sorry, I've been watching Big Bang Theory, and that's the name that's on my head. So, I swear, if I ever get another cat, I'm going to name that cat Sheldon Cooper. This is like the 20th time I've had that name on my brain. So, if I have a cat that I name Sheldon Cooper, it won't be so crazy. Anyway, and I discovered, so anyway, before I start the next subject, I'm just saying, that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. It's just by being kind and telling people good morning, or perhaps it was only 30 seconds, so maybe if you watch it 30 seconds more, and then another 30 seconds, and another 30 seconds, that adds up, don't it? But anyway, I don't care how many times it gets watched. They count as views, I'll take them, right? Anyway, and I discovered another reason why I like spring so much. Not only that flowers are blooming, or the trees are budding, the trees are green and whatever, but there's a lot of hot guys out there on a motorcycle. Oh my God. I'm telling you, when spring hits, the motorcycle and the hot guys on the motorcycle, they're getting out there and driving those motorcycles. I was almost tempted to ask them for a ride, but I don't think they would. And I think one of those on the motorcycle I saw twice in one day, but I can't be for certain on it. Make that 3 times. I think it was 3 times. Yes, but I don't know if it was the same person or it was a different person. Like I said, I've been outside all day, and then I had lunch at McDonald's. I had to stop at the Hebe on Pleasant Valley and pick up a prescription, and then I went to Riverside. I'm not supposed to tell you where I went. No, what I was told was I couldn't tell you where I was going. I just didn't tell you. Told you now where I went. There, is that better? Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I went to Mickey D's for lunch, and then I went to Burger King because the roommate wanted a couple of burgers, so I got him a couple of those. And so, no, in case anybody was wondering, I did not eat all that food. I only ate what I got at McDonald's, and I didn't even eat it all. I brought the sandwich home with me, and basically the only thing I ate was nuggets and a half a small fried and a Coke. I was thirsty. That's the only reason I went in there. My Coke was flat, and I needed a cold one with some ice in it. Anyway, so that's what I did there today. Let me see. Oh, what else was I going to talk about? I have no idea. Well, I'm going to try to make this video as long as I can, because... Yes, and I got a new printer today. Yes, I did. Let me show it to you. So give me a minute. Whew. See it? I finally got my new printer. Yes. So now, because right up there... Well, hold on. Let me put this printer back where I got it from. Ooh. It's because the ink in my printer that I have now is dried up from last summer. So when there's an empty spot right above my dresser right there, you see it at every live that I do, right? There's an empty spot up there. And what I'm going to do is, if I can find some sticky paper, I don't know if they do that, but I want to put Tracey's face-to-face talks up there somewhere, and I'm going to want to put underneath it postcards. So, if you guys are interested in sending those postcards, that's where they're all going to go. Yes, wouldn't that be fun? And we'll have a big to-do about every time I get postcards in the mail, we'll do a thing and hang them all up there. I don't care how many days a week, it'll add some excitement to our videos, right? So, all the gifts that I get, providing it fits on top of that dresser, that's where it's all going to go. Yes, because I got the elephants there, my doggy named Ralphie, and my rabbit. I put the rabbit up there, but right above that is where I'm going to put Tracey's face-to-face talks postcards. So that whole wall is going to be filled up with postcards. So if you're interested in sending postcards, that's where they're going to go. I have a P.O. box, so if you're interested in sending the postcards, you can send them through the UPS. Yes, the UPS post office box. I mean, it's the PMB, that's post mailbox. 347, that's mine. But anyway, that's what it is. In June, I gotta pay for it. That costs, at the UPS store, it's cheaper to go to the post office and do it, but it's just easier for me to get to the UPS store because it's closer. I'm not gonna tell you where it's at, but it's just easier to get to. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that's what I'm going to do with the printer, and I got to print out that application so I can get a reduced bus fare, so I won't have to pay the whole bus fare, which would probably come in handy. And the only person that can fill that out is my doctor, and I don't know if he will do that. He might. He might. So the next time I talk to him, I will have to ask him if I print out the application, if he will. Because he's the only, Because your doctor is the only one that can fill out those things. You know what I mean? So I can get reduced fare. You know what I mean? Because otherwise I have to... I don't mind walking. I really don't mind walking. But when you got to spend... I mean, eventually I won't need it anymore, but until I can get my business running and... You know what I mean? I still have to pay the bus fare, and trust me, it costs $100 a month for a 30-day bus pass. It really does. 31 days. It really does. It's very expensive. And I can't afford that, so, which would probably be better, so when I go out on my bus trips and I can get out more than once or twice a month, but that's the only way I can do it. I can get the 30-day bus pass for half that if I fill out the application for the half reduced Capital Metro bus fare. Does this make any sense to anybody? You know what I mean? And yeah, so that's it. That's all. And let me see. I'm going to continue. So that's what I'm going to do with my printer. I'm going to print out applications, and I won't have to go spend 60 cents for a copy. Do you know it's 60 cents at the UPS store to get anything copied? Did you know that? So it's actually cheaper to go to the library and do it. Or, better yet, you can get a whole package of printer paper and print out your own stuff. You know what I mean? And not have to pay anything. Because you own the printer, right? Sure. So, sorry about the crazy stuff, but this is what's happened in today. About the hot guys on the motorcycle. And, oh, yes. And I should say this. I saw 2 of you on a motorcycle, and if I'm mistaken, I'm going to say, be careful on those things. You're going to kill yourself. No, anyway, that's all I'm going to say about that. You can give me a ride. That would be fun. Get another helmet, and you can give me a ride. How about that? That would be fun, wouldn't it? Anyway, let's see. Yeah, so that's pretty much what's going on. Because it's what's happening Monday, right? Yeah, so that's what's happening this week. I'm going to clean up that wall right there. I'm going to give it a good cleaning. I haven't made it to the Dollar Tree yet because I ran out of money. I did, so all that's going to have to wait until May. Yeah, I'm going to have to wait for May, and we'll go to Dollar Tree then. Because Dollar Tree, that stuff just doesn't, you know what I mean? And I got to thinking about what somebody said on the Saturday night live, when we went live. They said, yes, that's what this room reminds me of, Slab City. Everything is everywhere. And the truth be known is it really doesn't bother me that much. Yes, many of you will think that I'm nuts for doing it, but I'm eclectic. That means nothing really matches except the curtains and the blanket on the bed, the green screen on the door. I'm eclectic, that's what it means. Nothing really matches, but it comes to the boxes on the chair. I'm not kidding. If you go to Slab City, if you go watch the documentary, right, about all the people that live there, it's the last free place in the United States, ever. You know, it's not really free, you still gotta survive, but they do whatever they want to do. They live the way they want to live, and which, that's probably where I belong. Honestly, that's probably where I belong, because I don't make that much money, and hey, I can survive a whole month with $900 a month. And just think, you know, I watched that documentary some more, and some of those people, they only get like $20 for the whole month. And for some, I don't know how they do it, but they manage to survive on $20 a month. I mean, they get help with food, you know, because they have to get SNAP, you know what I mean, because they can afford food, but and they have everything they could need. They have a library, right? They have let's see, what else have they got? They have a restaurant. They have a diner. That's what I was telling you about, where the guy makes coffee in the morning for everybody. and he gives people free cups of coffee every day. I would do that. The only thing they're missing, I think, is a movie theater. They even have a place where they have their own band, where they play music and stuff. I think that's cool. The cops do go through there, like maybe they go through there maybe 3 times a week, right? But it does get very hot. There's a slab city in California, right? And there's also one in the deserts of Nevada. Yes. So there's 2 different slab cities. The one in California, if I remember correctly, that's the one with the big cross, right? I find that kind of life very intriguing. You know what I mean? Yeah, I do. I find it very intriguing. I don't know why, but it's like nomad life. That is a great way to live. I mean, if you're interested in nomad, it's the same thing, except they live in the deserts of Arizona. Yes, they live in Arizona, and they live in their cars. I don't know how they did it, but they found ways to put a bed, and they have showers, and they have bathrooms, and they have, and they do all, they even have air conditioners, because it does get hot in Arizona. And, yeah, it's pretty amazing. And the cops don't bother them either. Except the outside city that they live near, it's a lot, there's more stores to choose from. They got Walmart and the Feed and Seed, or whatever it's called, and they got the laundromats and things like that for doing laundry. I do believe there's even a gym there where, like, if you don't have a shower, where some of these people pay for gym memberships just so they can take a shower, which is not a bad way to live, right? And most of those people live off of Social Security. Yes, their retirement. They've retired, they have disability, they have all kinds of things, and they too they don't get SNAP. They survive off of whatever money they get, and some of them work part-time jobs on the side in the wintertime, to make ends meet. But I think it's a great way to live. I always thought it was. I don't have any problems with people being homeless, because there's always a way to survive. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm weird, and I am weird, but I've always wanted to do something like that, but which makes it difficult because I don't drive. You know what I mean? I can't drive, so that would leave the nomad life out. And I did do a little research about solar panels. And black water tanks. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? I don't understand any of those things, but I'd be willing to study and learn how to do those things. And a lot of those people do in Slab City and in Arizona, when they live in their cars, they learned how to do that stuff by just going out there and doing it. They had no training before they went out there. And a lot of those people are older than I am. Yes, they're older than I am. They're in their, late 60s, early 70s. I know a few people out there who are in their 80s because all they can afford. And they enjoy it. That's the whole thing. They enjoy it. They enjoy their freedoms. You know what I mean? They just want to do what they want to do and not have to worry about paying high price for rent and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I get it. I don't want to do that either, but sometimes that's what society thinks we should do. We should keep up with the Joneses. I don't. What do you know what I spend most of my money on? Clothes. Yes, I do. I spend a lot of money on clothes. But because I like to be comfortable. And I do enjoy being presentable when I do go out. I mean, I don't always look like a slob. I'm not kidding. The only time I ever looked like a slob here was when I couldn't go in there and take a shower every day. But since my shower is fixed, I try to get in there every day and take a shower. Because I don't like riding the bus with all those people. And they're coughing and sneezing and some of them smell. I'm sorry. And I don't have anything wrong with homeless people, but when you sit next to somebody on the bus and they are homeless, you know what I mean? And they can get a little stinky, you know what I mean? And I know some of you know exactly what I'm talking about. And you just want to go home and wash it off. So if you have to watch a 30-minute video, I can accommodate that. And I understand what you're saying. Gotta take a shower, right? Especially with some of the work that you guys do. Oh boy, I don't know if I can do that. I mean, delivering groceries is one thing, but the other kind of work, yeah, I'd have to take a shower. I'd be in the shower for an hour, and I don't think I can. Well, anyway, that's, you know, you can't really get all of it off. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you're going to wind up taking flu home with you and giving it to your roommate or the cat. You know what I mean? I don't think we can make our cat sick, but... Right, Nugget? Nug! Oh, that's Smokey. I thought that was Nugget. It's Smoke! My girlfriend. Anyway, I'm gonna go because this video is very long. But I had a lot to talk about today. Today was a fantastic day. As soon as I'm done here, I am gonna go take a shower because I got home around 4:30 or so. Like I said, when I can afford it, that's what I do. I go out because I'm sick and tired of sitting around here. And this is probably the last day I'll be able to go out for the month of April. The next is an appointment I have on April 30th. So I took advantage of it. So I went out for lunch. And I picked up my prescriptions because I didn't want my anxiety to get bad. So I went and picked that up. And that's it. And I also got to take my other medications because I didn't take them all. I didn't take them at 4 when I should have because I wasn't home. Well, anyway, I'm going to go now. I wanted to thank you all for watching tonight's video. And I am going to say there's always PayPal. I'm not going to leave it out anymore because otherwise how do they know it's in there unless you talk about it? And I don't go on and on and on and on and on. I did tonight because I'm trying to prove a point. Anyway, so I'll probably cut that last part out because that didn't sound right. Well, maybe I'll just leave it in. I don't know. But anyway, there's, like I said, you can buy a coffee or, oh yes, and if you feel like sending postcards, we're going to fill up this wall with postcards. Yes. And I got another empty wall over here with nothing on it. Where the other green thing is. I hate this thing right here. I put that up there. I don't know why this green thing is up here. I really don't. But I can take that off, right? And fill this whole area up with postcards. I think that would be fun, right? So if you're interested in sending a postcard, send it to the P.O. box. And I will go there once a week and then we can spend a whole video hanging them up. That would be a lot of fun. And whoever was talking about the trivia questions, that would be great for the live. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yelling. I'm getting excited. Anyway, you guys are giving me some great ideas. Because I had so much fun on Saturday night with all of you. Somebody gotten lost while they were delivering groceries and it was a hoot. Anyway, that's why all you new subscribers need to join us on Saturday nights. It is so much fun. Anyway, anyways, I'm going to go now before this video just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. If this video gets up before 7:30 or 8, I'm going to be shocked. Anyways, I really have to go. I'm going to go because I need a bath and I need to get cleaned up because I smell bad. So, have a great night, everybody, and I will see you in the morning with another video. A short one, a very short one. Yes. Because I like to see you all have a good day. So, and I seem to get a lot of responses out of those. Today I only got 3, but Mondays was never a big day for this channel. So Mondays is very, very quiet. So I have to find out how to make Monday videos exciting, so I'll get some comments on them. So, and I'm not starting any trouble with anybody. I'm having a good time the way the videos are going. So, good night, everybody. I really, really do have to go. Enjoy tonight's video, and I will see you all tomorrow morning and tomorrow night when we will have another video. I had a nice day off yesterday. Yes. So take care, and I remember you are all the best subscribers on all of YouTube, and you're kind, and thank you for being such a huge support. I couldn't do this without you, plain and simple. I would not have this channel if you all weren't supporting me, which means everything to me. You have no idea. I love every single last one of you, and thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I could never thank you enough. Yes. So, good night, everybody. Love, 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 love. I will see you tomorrow night.